Hello, welcome into the second video of our cooperation module. In this video, we are going to talk about how we can approach conflict resolution and explore the strategies we can use in a conflict. Imagine your class is in charge of organizing the end of year school dance. Everyone's excited, but there's a hitch. Your classmates have very different ideas about what the theme should be. Some want a classical ball theme with glitz and glam, while others are pushing for a tropical Hawaiian vibe. The debate is getting heated and you need to find a solution fast. So, what do you do? This kind of situation is common in everyday life. It could be about choosing where to hang out, dividing tasks for a group project, or even deciding who gets to use the family car. Conflicts are a natural part of life, but how we handle them can make all the difference. Let me introduce you the Thomas Kilmann conflict management strategies. It was developed by psychologists Kenneth Thomas and Ralph Kilmann, and it helps us understand different ways people handle conflicts and how we can use these methods to find the best solution for everyone involved. The module identifies 5 main styles of conflict management: competing, collaborating, compromising, avoiding, and accommodating. They are divided by the level of assertiveness and by the level of cooperation. Think of them as different strategies you can use depending on the situation. Avoiding. Avoiding is a strategy best suited for situations in which the relationship's importance and goal are both low. While you are unlikely to encounter these scenarios at work or school, they may occur in a daily life. For instance, imagine you're on a public bus and the passenger next to you is loudly playing music. You are likely never bump into that person again, and your goal of a pleasant bus ride isn't extremely pressing. So, avoiding the conflict by ignoring the music is a valid option. Competing. Competing is another strategy that, while not often suited for school or work conflicts, but it can be used in some situations. This conflict style is for scenarios in which you place high importance on your goal and low importance on your relationships with others. It's high in assertiveness and low in cooperation. Accommodating. The third conflict resolution strategy is to adapt to the needs of the other party. Use accommodating in instances where the relationship matters more than your goal. For example, if you pitch an idea for a project in history class and one of your classmates says they believe it would not be a good theme because of something, you could resolve the conflict by canceling your original idea. Compromising. Compromising is a conflict resolution strategy in which you and the other party willingly forfeit some of your needs to reach an agreement. It's known as a lose-lose strategy since neither of you achieve your full goal. This strategy works well when you care for your goal and the relationship are both moderate. You value the relationship, but not so much that you abandon your goal, like in accommodation. Collaborating. In examples of collaboration, your goal and the relationship are equally important, motivating both you and the other party to work together to find an outcome that meets all needs. Collaboration is ideal for most school conflicts. Goals are important, but so is maintaining a positive relationship with friends. These were the 5 conflict management strategies. And now, what do they look like in real life? Imagine you and your friends in a school are planning a weekend trip. The group is divided on where to go. Some want to visit a historical city to explore museum and cultural sites, while others want to go to a nature park for hiking and outdoor activities. The disagreement is causing tension and you all need to find a way to resolve it. Lena is passionate about visiting the historical city. She believes that this trip will be educational and enriching for everyone. Lena insists on her choice and is ready to push for it without considering the others' preferences. She argues that the historical city offers a unique opportunity to learn and experience something new, and she is not willing to back down. Max sees the potential for a great trip if everyone's interests are considered. He proposes a plan where the group spends one day in the historical city and the next day in the nature park. Max organizes a discussion where everyone can share their ideas and work together to create a balanced itinerary that includes both cultural exploration and outdoor fun. Julia, noticing the growing tension, suggests a middle ground solution. She proposes a shorter trip that includes half a day in the historical city and half a day in the nature park. This way, each group gets some of what they want. Julia's goal is to ensure that everyone is somewhat satisfied, even if it means not spending as much time as they'd like in the preferred location. David feels overwhelmed by the disagreement and decides to step back from the planning. He tells his friends that he'll go along with whatever they decide, preferring to avoid the conflict altogether. David chooses to focus on his own activities and waits for the group to reach a decision without his input. Emma, who originally preferred the nature park, decides to support the historical city plan fully. She realizes that her friends who want to visit the city are very enthusiastic about it, and she doesn't want to create more tension. Emma feels that by accommodating their preference, she can help maintain harmony in the group and ensure everyone has a good time. By using these 5 strategies, Lena, Max, Julia, David, and Emma demonstrate different ways to handle conflict. Each approach has its merits and can be effective depending on the situation. Understanding these strategies can help you navigate disagreements more effectively and work towards solutions that respect everyone's preferences. So, next time you find yourself in a conflict with friends, whether it's about planning a trip, choosing an activity, or making a group decision, think about these 5 strategies. The Thomas Kilmann Conflict Management can guide you in turning conflicts into opportunities for cooperation and fun. Thank you for your listening.